Hello, I'm Dropin, and welcome to Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days, where we have just had a relationships and morale update drop, which, as the name suggests, adds in relationships for the characters, so you can now see what each character may think of. Perhaps Hudson doesn't like Joe, but really likes Aubrey, or vice versa, etc. So you can have a look at that in more detail. There's also a morale system, which you can have a look again. It's got a lot more details, just judging on the screenshots anyway. You can see what someone's, what's really getting them down and what's just getting them down a little bit, what's really making them happy and what's just adding a little bit to it, etc., and kind of help them out adjust accordingly. There's also a critical kill has been added, so a bit like the stealth kill, looks like an option pops up like E on the keyboard or whatever it is on the pad, and you can do an execution. I think that's based on the weapon and the health of the zombie, so I'm assuming the lower the health and perhaps like a knife or something would be better for a critical kill. Looks like you do like a head stab or something like that, which would be kind of cool, a bit like the stealth kill execution. And they've also added in a new event, which is kind of a new choice-based one. I don't know if that replaces the old system or it just adds on top of that. I'm not sure. But the one they've got is you can dig up a grave or leave it alone. And I'm assuming, judging on which one you do, if you dig it up you get some resources, but you'll probably lose morale because you just robbed the grave. But yeah, and if you don't know what this game is, this is This War of Mine with zombies is probably the best way to describe it. I've got it linked down below. It's just a Steam link. I'm not getting paid for that. I believe it is 20% off as well at the time of recording, so yeah, link down below if you do like the look of this one. Let's get going. I'm going to go new game. I'm not going to go hard mode because that was a little bit brutal last time. So I'm going to go there, but I'm going to kind of tweak it a little bit. So we'll go like less morale, and there's like a starting resources. Let's go like low. Yeah, and we'll kind of leave everything else default, but we'll start with less, and our morale is quite low as well. Yeah, let's go with that. I think that's fine. Let's do that one. Because I've not played in a while, so but I think like let's start with a few less resources, but not none. So there we go, and then we get to choose our characters. I don't think they've added in any new characters by the looks of it. I didn't notice anything in the patch notes. No, so there's 6 starting characters, all with positive and negative. Ooh, they've added. Okay, is that new? I don't remember that. Ah, so positive is green and negative is red. That's a nice touch. Yeah, because before you had to read them and go, oh, that's not very good. Oh, that sounds really good. There's positive and negatives, and you'll find other characters out in the world that have a positive. Sometimes they have 1, sometimes they have 2 traits that are positive or negative. And now you can just see that at a glance. That's a nice touch. So, for instance, we'll take these 2 out because I tried it in hard mode, but I lost May. And so I couldn't do Hal's Survivor mission, which was the last update. Oh, speaking of updates as well, they are, I think it's January. There is a what did they call it? I forget now. There's another event. There is another escape plan coming. Heart of Darkness. There we go. Just that's a look at the update. Yeah, that's coming in January, so there'll be another escape plan. That's kind of cool. But yeah, let's go with these. So he could do martial arts, and he's good at cooking braised pork belly, which is a nice unique recipe. And then obviously he has increased morale loss if he's got a grief state, for instance. And she's shy. She's loses morale when there's more than 3 people in a shelter, which there will be. So let's go there though. Okay, here we go. So, oh, we're at the, what have I got? Oh, wow, I don't have a weapon. Oh, damn. Okay, so yeah, low is pretty low on the resources. Oh, we're at the start house. Okay, well, that's kind of where I started last time, but to be honest, this is kind of a... Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah, we'll stick with this place. So if you're new to this game, there are phases. So there's a day and a night cycle. So in the day, you could say set May off, making a lockpick, for instance, which I think we'll actually do. And then you could send How out doing some scavenging, and that's it, set for the day. And then if you've got someone else, perhaps they could be barricading. You can use this workbench to make cooking stations and other stations. If you played This War of Mine, you'll be kind of right at home with it. But let's go out. So we're going to go to the demo area. So let's do this one. Wow, yeah, all I've got's a lockpick, but that's fine. Actually, that's a pretty good start because we don't have a weapon. So yeah, I'll take that. That's nice. Let's go there then. Could have started with nothing, I guess, but we'll go with low. I don't want the challenge of hard because I haven't played for a couple of months, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty. But at the same time, I feel like normal's perhaps a bit too easy. So yeah, just turn the start resources down, and then we want to sneak. There's zombies in the background and the foreground, but as long as you like that zombie, if I started running, he'd probably come forwards and try and start eating us. So stealth is definitely the name of the game in this one. But let's just kind of crouch our way in. There shouldn't be anybody until we get to the back garden. Yeah, I think this is where I started in the hard mode, isn't it? As long as it's not the electronics store, because I always seem to start there. There we go. Let's do that. So we really need some weapons. And that zombie, as long as they just sneak past, they'll be fine. They won't bother me. So if we start running though, they will start bothering us. So let's do this. Grab some food. We're going to need that. And then we find these telescopes around the place. These give us new locations that we can then add to the map and scout. So let's go there. The Old Ballard Value Records. I did see something about they've changed the loot or something at sort of potential shelters, which that was, and so is that as well. Yeah, I didn't read too much into it. I just scanned over the bug fixes and adjustments and stuff. So they've adjusted a bunch of stuff. So yeah, something that you may have found there before might not be there now, or you know, there might be even more stuff to find there. I'm not too sure, but yeah, let's go here, because if we try and fight you without stealth killing you, we'll alert those two in the back. So we definitely don't want to do that. Let's go here, and then like that, I believe when we're fighting them, we get an optional flash up like that, E on the keyboard. I'm not sure what it is on a gamepad. It is completely playable on a gamepad, by the way. Yeah, you'll be able to do like an execution, or at least chance to get an execution. There we go. We've got a hatchet, so we've got a nice weapon. Good, the scissors do not last long. But that's good. That's actually probably the easiest start, considering we don't have a weapon. So yeah, although Hao does have his kung fu, but it wasn't very good, or his martial arts. Ooh, we're pleased with a big scavenger. Oh, okay, that's new. Cool. All right, I like that. So everyone's morale has gone up because we had a good haul. Cool. Oh, the barricades got attacked. All right, let's have a look at survivors. So relationships has a connection in the shelter. Okay, and then we can have a look at their positives. Oh, stoic. Loses less hunger. This trait is very active while... Oh, so I wonder if we get morale up to high, we have less hunger loss. Interesting. And obviously we've got family as a relationship there. And then you can read about his bio as well. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. It's a nice touch. Right, where are we going to go next? I mean, I guess really well, I was going to say we should go for Joe, but the survivors in the last update now have injuries, random injuries, so he could have like a broken wrist or something, and there's no way I'm going to be able to heal that. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. We could go for Michelle. He was there. Who's it? What's that one? Oh, it's Old Ballard, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I guess I'm going to go for Joe, because he's just too good to pass up, isn't he? But yeah, he could be really messed up. Ooh, what? Hang on. What medical supplies do we actually have? Okay, none is the answer. Yeah, maybe we don't want to go for him straight away. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but now I kind of am. Yeah, there's no medical stuff there as well. Because, yeah, they could be random. He could have a broken wrist. He could have deep wounds. He could be almost dead. He could have just a bit of sickness or something. I don't know, but I think Joe's worth going for, isn't he? And that is a really good shelter as well. This one's kind of rubbish we're in, so we want to get out of it quick. There's a chance of medical there. Let's go there and see where we get some medicals. It's going to be an easy one, isn't it? Yeah, it's only got one skull as opposed to the others, so... Yeah, let's go there. We need to clear it out anyway, so let's do that as it's a potential shelter. You don't have to kill everybody, but if you want the shelter to be yours, you have to kill out all the zombies. But in here, you can just sneak past them, say, for instance. But yeah, we're going to want that shelter at some point. So we could do a workbench upgrade. What else? I don't want to do the work. I think I'm going to just put you... Yeah, let's give you a rest. Give you a rest. Might as well put you in the rest area. Where was that? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Put you to bed. And then you could always go out and scavenge, although last time I used you, you died, so yeah. But that was on hard mode, so yeah. But let's make our way into value records. There shouldn't be too much here, but we do need to clear everybody out, because eventually we're going to want to use this as a shelter. But for now, we don't need to worry too much about it. Let's open the door. There shouldn't be... I think last time I came in, there's like 2 zombies or something. Ooh, hello. You turning around? No. Okay. Right. Well, at some point, I want to try the critical hit thing. But as I've only got 1 weapon right now, I really don't want to try it yet. But I do want to try it out at some point. Yeah, there's a chair up against that one, isn't there? Okay, let's go up here. See if we can get to you before you turn round. It's going to be a little bit tight, isn't it? I think we got it just. Oh, I thought it was going to go out the window then. Okay, that's good. All right, there we go. And then, yeah, there's a little workbench here signifying you can turn it into a base of your own. If you do any upgrades, like build a a workbench, or upgrade the workbench, or cook station, or whatever it is, you take all that stuff with you, so you haven't got to build it again. Now let's take that. So we have got a first aid kit. All right, that's a start. That might be the only bit of medical stuff here, though, mightn't it? Oh, there's a bandage in a first aid kit. So as long as he hasn't got a broken wrist or something, I'll say he might not have anything. But yeah, it might be an idea just to grab some resources, because if he's got a broken wrist, he can't do anything. Can't go out, can't do anything. So yeah, I don't want to leave Joe because he's too good, but if there's just someone like Robbie or someone, Raoul, I'd probably leave them. But Joe is a kind of key character in my opinion. You're going to take one, it's going to be Joe. And then if you do come here as well, you will get all the resources that are in the ground. But like I always say, you may as well fill up your backpack. There's no reason not to. Fill up your backpack and throw the bottle as a distraction, but we're not going to do that. There's a little tennis court on the top. Yeah, there was some loot up here. Sure there was... I think the other side might have had a telescope. Like that. That's all good. Yeah, let's go there. Yeah, we don't have any grow facilities. We don't have a... Because some of the shelters have like rain collectors. Some of them have farms. Some of them have both. That sort of thing. The one we're at doesn't have anything. So the power and water is on at the moment. So we kind of want to take advantage of that. Oh, the hard way. Oh, is that Jay's Motel? Is that where Hudson is? Can't remember. He's definitely at a hotel. He's at a motel, isn't he? So, is it that one? I think it might be that one. Anyway, let's make our way down. And yeah, there's still probably one more zombie here. It'll pop up telling you you've cleared it out. Then you can just run around. You're fine. Oh. Oh, all right. Well, no, get off the stairs. Come on, man. I'm stuck on the stairs, dude. That's bull. Come on, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm stuck on the stairs, man. It's like I guess I could probably fight you on there, but it's a little bit difficult fighting you there, isn't it? All right, that's a little unfair, but all right. Well, there we go. It is what it is. We are now free to just run around, so I don't really care about the wire. I don't really care about the bottles, to be honest. I want to take the food with me. Yeah, let's take that. Although we don't have a cook station, but we'll take it anyway. Yeah, we'll probably keep the rest of it. That's fine. I'll say if we move in, we'll just take it all anyway. But like I've said a bunch of times, you might as well just fill your backpack up. There's no reason not to. So let's do that. That's good. Yeah, I didn't get a critical on that one, but again, I'm not sure what weapon or how that works yet. So it just says weapon based and zombie health. So yeah, might be that other characters are good at doing criticals or something. Yeah, I like that. Found a moment of solace in each other's company. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Nice little touch. So we could move to that shelter, but I don't really want to do that. So don't know how messed up Joe's going to be. That's a problem, isn't it? So can you... Oh, you can make the cook station. Let's do that, and we'll send May out to do some scavenging, because she's kind of good to go. I'm going to leave the heal. And got the hardware store. That would not be a bad one to go to for some resources. Kind of want to go for Joe, though. Yeah, let's go for Joe. Let's do it. He's too good a character. He's got a bigger backpack, and when you get the dismantle bench, he gets extra resources from dismantling. So yeah, he's just really good all round. Kind of one of those key characters. Him, Frank, and Barb are probably the three best in my opinion. If you're just going to take three, that's probably one of them. There was one new one that was, I can't remember what her name was now. But yeah, she was like good at gardening, wasn't she? So yeah. But anyway, let's make our way into here. Let's loot this. Ooh, got a little bit of food. We might chow on that in a bit. We'll see. We're doing okay for food though at the moment. So sometimes there's a zombie walking around in here. Sometimes there's not. Make our way in. And if you're there, we'll kind of hide. The lockpick. Zombie? No? Yes? No? Oh, yeah. Okay. Right, let's hide. Do this. Come on, keep walking. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Kind of glad I played it on normal because, yeah, like I say, I'm a little bit rusty, so... Ooh, my weapon is slowly getting broken. We'll take all that stuff for now, but the crate, to be honest, I don't really care about that. Do I need to lockpick? I'm going to lockpick it, but I don't think I actually do. I think you get all the stuff from it. Ooh, that's not bad. We got a revolver, some revolver ammo, and some gun parts. I mean, again, gun parts, cool, but we don't have a bench. It's going to be a while before we can make any of that stuff, but that's kind of fine. I think I'm just going to drop some stuff here because, like the crate, don't really care about that. I don't care about that. And to be honest, I don't really care about that stuff either because, yeah, we can't do anything with it yet anyway. So we'll kind of leave that alone for now. Ooh, a screwdriver and a brick. I'll take that. I'll leave the fuel. That was fairly useless. Wasn't totally useless, but it was fairly useless. Normally someone walking around in here, isn't there? Yes, no, maybe so. I think so. Come on. Are you walking around in here or not? Let's go in. Screw it. Might be able to get to the there and hide. Ooh, ooh, that was a close one. Ooh, that was close. Right, there we go. Let's take you out. As we could just let you walk into that room and trap you in there, but obviously we need to clear this out if we want to claim it as a shelter. So, ooh, that's pretty good. Take that. Take all of that. Take that. I'll leave the bottles and stuff for now. To be honest, I don't think we really care about the bottles yet either because the water's on. It's only when the water goes off that we need that for like cooking and stuff, isn't it? So, yeah. Let's do this, and then there's one out there. Are you turning around or not? I don't remember. I don't think you turn around though, do you? Just brick to the face if you do, but go there. Take you out. Ah, then there's the smuggler escape plan as well. There we are. It's just been revealed. It's all good. So let's use this one next. I'm going to make my way back because it's easier to go from that end this way through rather than climbing up there. Because I'm pretty sure the zombie is facing you where that ladder is just above. Yeah, at the moment the zombies aren't. There's not much randomness to this game, so yeah, I hope that's something that they add in later on, and you know the zombies are in a much more random location. There's a little bit of that, but it's not like this War of Mine where each run's very different. So yeah, hopefully they add some more of that stuff in. I think they have been, but you know, a little bit more randomness would not go amiss. Right, so there's a zombie on the roof with a telescope. Let's go here. Yeah, so there's Joe. Again, I'm not going to read this. I've read this a bunch of times already. We're just going to skip it. And then... Oh, perhaps he just has... Didn't he have that queasy state last time? Yeah, and he's got a shovel. He's got a makeshift timer. And he's got some bags of sugar on him. Oh, perhaps they have that same state. Because I'm sure he had that last time I played. Did he have that? I'm sure he did. I thought it was random. Maybe it's not. Oh, right. Well, that's good. So he just consumes a lot of food. So, Yeah, which is, I guess, going to be an issue, but we can make that. Ooh, okay, components. That's a very nice one. Really struggled finding those last time. But yeah, I thought there was random chances of, like, you know, broken bones and stuff, but I guess he's just queasy. I think that just passes, so he just eats a lot of food for the next few turns. A little bit annoying, but I'm going to go with that. Let's take you out. So, and then, oh, is there no zombie here now? Oh, there used to be one there. Okay, guess not. Well, perhaps there is some randomness. I'll shut up. We'll just go silent video from now. All right. I mean, I'm going to leave those because, yeah, it's a dismantling bench, and we don't have that yet. Did I? I think I walked past some loot here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. There we go. Oh, and I want that, and I want that, and we're going to want the food as well. I guess I'll take the bottle of water for now, but yeah, like I say, we'll pick all this stuff up, but I'm of the mind of you may as well just pick it up. There's no reason not to fill a backpack if you're here. You may as well fill one. Go over here. Take you out. So there we go. That's good. There we go. Now all threats are cleared. You can just run around once it's like that. There's probably going to be... I'm going to leave the seeds. I'm just going to take that and leave everything else because we don't necessarily need that just yet. I think we'll probably move here sooner rather than later, to be honest. So, because we want to get that farm going, because we can farm. Yeah, because Frank is there. Oh, because so isn't that oh, isn't that his isn't that Hal's story mission, survivor mission? I think it is, right? Because yeah, I went there before, but May had died, and it doesn't trigger. If she's not alive, it doesn't trigger. Ah. Oh yeah, well, yeah, I guess we should go here then, really, shouldn't we? No reason not to. We could then start farming. Because yeah, we've got someone who's going to be thrown up all the time. So yeah. And then this is the escape plan. This is the smuggler's escape plan. There's 3 escape plans. And like I say, there's a 4th one coming in January. So yeah, different ways to escape the city. Yeah, it's this. I meant to forget as well. It's this war of mine with zombies set in 1980s Texas as well. Yeah, I should have added that into us as well. But there we go. He's gained tired, bonded stronger over better stories of better days. All right, that's good. And then yeah, this is the start of escape plans. Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, okay. So there are these random events plus. There's obviously other ones. Perhaps those are ones out in the world. I thought they were in the shelter, but maybe they're not. Okay, you want to take it easy. House is concerned for May's health. It ain't much, but a cup of coffee might wake you up a little. Thanks. Mariah goes, rest. Oh, okay. Did you use the coffee that we had? I mean, yuck, but no, fair enough. Okay, all right. So, yeah, May's there. She's doing good. So, should we move? I don't feel like we should. And then I could go and do that. Because I've never done that before. I don't know what that is. So, although Michelle would be good, but I think that's probably a little bit early, isn't it? We could just go there, though, and grab some supplies. I don't want to grab too many people. I've got the cook station. Okay, that's good. And then we could make a weapons bench. So, yeah, he's tired. So perhaps we want to, yeah, let's stay here another night. Let's do this. Yeah, he's really hungry, so yeah, we're going to need to do some cooking. Right, I kind of need Hal to get up and, yeah, he's going to be just puking all the time. Right, let's make a weapons bench. Yeah, let's make a weapons bench. And then we need you to get up, actually. So you have to, like, drink a cup of coffee. Or you have to take one for the team and drink one of these horrible things. There you go. There you are. And then we need you to cook, because Joe is going to be chomping through food like crazy. So, yeah, we need you to do the braised pork belly. Yeah, it's going to be slightly cheaper. So, yeah, let's do that. And then we'll probably move, I think. Yeah, I think that's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, and then we'll send May out. Yeah, let's send May out. And she can, like, go to the hardware store or something. We could probably get some more supplies from there. It's not a bad spot for food, actually, but Aubrey's there. I mean, I guess we don't have to get Aubrey straight away, but I would kind of like to do that. That's not a bad spot as well for food. Yeah, I'm sure that's his, yeah, I'm sure that's his thing, isn't it? His survivor mission. I mean, Old Ballard, actually, that's a pretty good spot for food. Do you reckon we could do that? I reckon we could probably do that. Yeah, we got weapons. We could probably get through there. Let's do it. Let's go clear Old Ballard out. Yeah, there's a load of food there, so we kind of want that. Yep, that's good. Let's do this. Let's go for it. I think, did you die in Old Ballard last time? I can't remember. Hopefully not. There we are, Old Ballard. Right. Okay. Make our way in. We'll try and save weapons as best as we can as well, because, yeah, we're a little bit low on that. So, there's normally a zombie walking around in here. Is there now? Sometimes there's two, isn't there? Yeah, there is a little bit of randomness, I guess, to that. I'll take that back. There is a little bit of randomness. Don't know if there's a zombie walking around, though. I can hear a lot of murmuring, but that could just be the zombies that are here. So, I don't know. Let's just give it a minute, because on hard mode, you can't really dilly-dally for too long, because the zombies attack you, so... yeah, I don't think... I'm just going to open the door. Screw it. Got a brick to the face if we have to. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, let's try and stab you with a screwdriver. There we go. That's good. I walked past a bunch of loot, but we'll sort that in a minute. So I'm just going to leave these two here for the moment. Because that's good drop points. So you can haul all the loot back to there and just drop it off. So that's good. And we'll leave that there as well. I'm going to shut the door, I think. Yeah, let's shut the door for now. Alright. Let's go up the top. Yeah, let's go up the top. I like going up here first, so let's do this. Going this way. Let's go through and just clear out what we can. So, ooh. Oh, you were just turning around? You were just turning around, right? Okay. Alright, that's a new spot. I never noticed you there before. Interesting. Okay. Good. Is there loot in there? I think there's loot in this one, yeah? Yeah, that's good. Take that. I'm going to leave that because there's no trading. There's valuables and stuff, but right now they don't have a purpose. They're completely pointless. So if you find watches or jewelry or anything like that, just leave it. There's no point taking it just yet, but eventually they will have trading, which will be pretty cool. Grab some of that, though. I'm looking forward to that. Go here. And then, is there anybody walking around in that room? There is. Okay. That answers that question, then. There is someone walking around in here. So we will try and take them out. Wait for you. We'll take you out. Turn round. Good. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sometimes there's one leaning up against the wall, but there isn't. Okay, there is a little bit more randomness. That's good. More randomness, the better. There we are. Another lockpick. Go in here. And then we'll clear the rest of this out. Oh, no, don't do that, because there could be a zombie in there. Oh, there's not. Whew, okay. Sometimes there's a zombie there. So, yeah, definitely don't want to be opening doors before you lockpick. Good, and then we'll have a look in there. Great. And then we could just... Ooh, assault rifle ammo. Nice. Oh, there's a splint. Damn, that's a good find, actually. If we found anyone with a fractured wrist. Because we can't make that for a while, so... That's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good find. That's not bad, actually. I kind of like that. That's good. Kind of want to... I think I'm just going to drop out this window. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. Do that, and then I don't know if anyone's walking around in there. I don't see anybody, actually. Oh, yeah. All right, there you go. You are. Let's take you out. And then that will go. We'll drop down into the garden and clear that out. And then, actually, we've cleared quite a bit of this. Damn. Okay, yeah, I know when I came here last time in the hard mode, it was bloody rough, but yeah, not quite so bad now. All right, there we go. Change this slightly. Take you out. Don't really need to take you out, but I'm going to do it anyway. Kind of like it. But yeah, let's do that. Oh, there we go. Can be used between two survivors for romance at the communal area. Oh, okay. That's how that's done then. We're doing it all wrong. I haven't got a bunch of grapes. There we go. Right. Yeah, let's just go drop everything off. Sometimes there's someone walking around down here. Anybody now? Don't think so. No. Okay. Let's drop it all in here, and then we could just send a survivor back just to pick it up later on. Right, I've just grabbed all the loot out of the bathroom there. There was this bag that I didn't loot at all. There we are, another lockpick. And then we've got to go... I didn't actually shut the door there. I'd like to shut the door. There we go, that's good. We're going to go up into the attic and, yeah, trigger the trap. Sometimes there is a zombie walk... There we go. Yeah, there is. Okay. Yeah, sometimes there's a zombie walking around up here. I'm going to switch to this just because that's basically on its last legs. It's about to break. So we might need to fight. I could throw the brick. That's a pretty effective weapon, but probably just going to leave it actually. So yeah, we need you to kind of... Yeah, we're in stealth mode. That's good. Okay, so when you... I wonder if I can get over that box actually. There's a box just to the right. Yeah, okay, let's go. Get up here. Climb over that box. Might have been able to climb over to the left and take you out before anything, but I think then... Don't think there's anybody behind me. I'm hoping there's not. And there never used to be, but there could be. Take you out and we'll just get rid of that screwdriver out of our backpack, then it should break. Yep, there we go. That's good. Yeah, hopefully there's nobody actually in here, hiding in that dark void. No, there isn't. Okay, that's good. A little worried then for a second. I thought, is there anybody behind me? Well, I'll take all that stuff. I will get another location. So we got the church. For a wall. Probably going to leave a wall where he is because he kind of sucks. So yeah, that's fine. Let's. So now, yo, dude, I don't want to stand on that because it's gonna. Come on, mate. I don't want to throw. Have I got a bottle on me? Damn it! I don't want to throw my brick. I really don't want to do that. I guess I could trigger the trap and then go back up the ladder. Yeah, I haven't got a bottle to distract you. I could try that. We could do that. Yeah, because you're not taking the bait, unfortunately. I don't want to throw my brick because that's a weapon. The bottle is just, that's throwaway. I'm not worried about that, but the brick you can down a zombie with it and stamp on them. So I kind of want to keep that. So do you know what? I haven't done it since I discovered it was a trap. I'm going to trigger the trap. I don't know what's going to happen. Other than... Oh. Nothing? Oh, there we go. I probably could have shut the door, actually. Never mind. Alright, well, he's going to calm down. Yeah, I should have shut the door. Never mind. I did come running. I thought he might do. But there's no zombies in there. So, yeah, I took out the zombie that was in there. Used to be more in the demo. And then, yeah, we find out about Hardwick's trailer. There never used to be any loot. Yeah, there's still no loot here. I'm not going out that window because that's, yeah, that's a step too far. Quite literally. So, yeah. Jump. I'm up here. And yeah, I kind of need you to calm down a little bit. Gone there. I wonder if I can get down the ladder quick enough. Right, well, it's been a minute or so. I think he's calmed down, or he might have dropped down the hole that's in the other room that we climbed up. So, yeah, I haven't seen him come back, so I want to just go down, go into the next room and shut the door behind us and just forget about him. He might be on the next floor down, because there was that hole that we climbed up. He may have gone down there, so, yeah, I'm not sure on that one. But, yeah, let's go down, and we'll go down again into the garden. And that's where the food and stuff is, so we'll kind of go with that. Often a zombie... Yeah, there's one walking around in there. I can see him. Let's go back this way. And we'll wait for this one. There's one there. Probably get in and shut the door in time, but we'll kind of play it safe and just wait here. Yeah, so that zombie might be walking around on the next floor above us, but he should reset once... well, if you come back, all the zombies reset to their normal spawn point, so you're okay. But yeah, wait for you and we'll play it safe. Let's climb through the window. There's normally only one here, so hope that's the case. There we are. Good. And then there's sometimes one in the greenhouse as well, isn't there? But yeah, that's kind of what I want. Alcohol I'm not bothered about. The rest of it I kind of want to take with me. Coffee beans. To be honest, let's go back to the front. Let's drop a bunch of stuff off. Right, I've dropped all the loot off. Let's make our way over here to the greenhouse. There is a zombie. Okay. I was just about to say, sometimes there's a zombie standing in there. Sometimes there isn't. But yeah, he's standing in there now. Let's take him out. That's good. And then, yeah, let's take that out of there. Yeah, we want that food, basically. That's all good. We'll come here and just trigger the smugglers. Another piece of the puzzle. I think it's like 3. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's like 3 pieces. There's 3 escape plans. You need 3 clues, and then it kind of opens up a sort of set of missions to do. And there's normally a couple of endings to each one as well. So yeah, but let's go back, and I'm going to grab the good loot out of this out of these chests of drawers and stuff here, and we'll take the best stuff with us, I think. And then at some point we'll send someone back. Because we'll be able to upgrade the map so that we can send 2 survivors out. It used to be 3 when it first came out, but it's now just 2. So and you have to upgrade the map. So yeah, we'll just do that. But we'll just take the stuff that we really want. So things like wood, I definitely want to take that. Food, obviously, is very important. So let's get rid of all of those stones. That's something we definitely want to take. What else can I take? There we go. Don't really care about the crate because I can't take that apart yet, so we'll take that. The herbs and the coffee and that as well. I don't care. Let's take that. Yeah, let's leave that there. That's good. And then we'll come to this one here because again, I want to take the resources and the food. That's really what I want to take with me. So let's take a bunch of that. I don't want to take that. I'll take that wood though. I don't want to take that either. Let's leave that. And we'll take the cloth. Oh, that food, actually. Yeah, let's ditch that piece there. Take that. How hungry is she, actually? To be honest, let's eat that. Yeah, let's eat that. But Joe's going to be going through food like a rate of knots. So let's take that as well. There we go. And then we'll send someone back for this later on. Let's shut the door there. That's great. And then I'm just going to run out because it's fine. Everything resets, so we'll be good to go. But yeah, Joe's going to be chomping through it, so we really need to keep an eye on that. Oh, argued about certain people not pulling their weight. Ooh, okay. Is that random? Is there any way I can rectify that? Ooh. Okay, well that's not good. So, all right. If we go there, survivor, relationships. Indifferent. Is there any way... Yeah, so as a connection shelter, well rested. Yeah, so I wonder what the... Let's have a look at Joe. Where's Joe? He's puking up everywhere, but... Sorry, survivor. Yeah, he's queasy, so obviously his morale is going down as well. Yeah, he's indifferent. I guess he doesn't know them yet. He just moved in with the 2 total strangers. Yeah, I guess him going out and doing a mission or something might be the best course of action. I don't know. But let's eat that. And we'll eat that as well. Yeah, because he's just powering through the food, unfortunately. So, yeah. I think maybe we move to the petrol station. Because we've got a grow plot there, haven't we? We can start growing some food. And there were some seeds there. So we could set some food off. Yeah, I think that might be the best thing. And then, ooh, we could go for Frank. Whilst the braised pork is good, Frank makes an extra meal, which is just even better in my opinion. You can't really beat that. So, yeah, I think we might want to move there. I think that might be the case. Aubrey's there, but yeah. Not that bothered about Aubrey just yet. That one's kind of a death trap for not much loot. So, yeah, I think we might move there. Have a look, though. What else can we make? Let's have a look quickly. If we do anything, like if you set any of this off and then move, it all gets refunded to you and that sort of thing. So, yeah. There's no point setting anything off. You're going to move. Workbench. Did we get the weapons bench? Did I make a weapons bench or not? What I did. Did I not? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, yeah, okay. So we can make some weapons as well. All right. And that, how long does that last for? Oh, it actually tells you how many's left. All right, that's good. Yeah, yeah, that's good. So we could, yeah, if we move, yeah, let's move. If we move, we'd skip a phase. Obviously, everyone's health and, you know, food and everything goes down. So, you know, you still got to take that. But yeah, let's move. And then we'll pick everything up that's left here. That's good. I like it. He's now starving. He's lost wired. Okay. Yeah, but we can sort that out. Assuming Joe doesn't chew through it all. And then he can do some meals, can't he? Yeah. And then we could go to the... Yeah, we could go to the fire station. Where is the map on this one? It's over here, isn't it, I think? Yeah, it's at the front. There we go. Yeah, we could go there because that place is chocked with resources. Loads of food, which will really sort us out. Yeah, I think that's what we do. But I think for now, I think this is a good place to call it. And I think we'll end the episode here. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts down below. Subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone. And I'll catch you next time.